In the 21st century, Apple is one of the most recognizable brands. Due to the high quality of the items, the recognizable bitten Apple logo may be found in homes and pockets all over the world. Apple is well known for being the late Steve Jobs company and for manufacturing a variety of electrical goods. Their newest watches, tablets, smartphones, and PCs frequently top birthday and holiday wish lists. Apple's iPhone has been one of the most well-liked cell phones in the world since the introduction of the first model in 2007. The modern iPhone is among the most cutting-edge devices available because to new designs and functionalities that have emerged over time. While there is legitimate appreciation for the phones themselves, there should also be recognition for the innovative operating system that makes them possible. The iOS operating system that powers the iPhone is the single thing that makes it feasible for it to perform every feature. Just like smartphone models themselves, these operating systems and their capabilities have significantly advanced over time. This video provides a chronology of the evolution of Apple's iOS. We're going to discuss the first version of the iPhone operating system. Kindly hit the subscription button below, like and share. Although it was cutting-edge technology at the time, the initial iPhone operating system had a number of obvious shortcomings. The absence of the former app stores, which left it limited to a few pre-installed programs, was a noticeable omission. The YouTube app and web browser were both usable but extremely rudimentary. The few apps that were available at first stand in stark contrast to the many that are now included by default. Similar to the regular upgrades seen nowadays, the original iOS did feature an update a year after its first release. The next version of the iOS operating system, known as iOS 2, came pre-installed on the iPhone 3G in 2008. This version made great strides by adding an app store and third-party apps. Just 500 apps could be found in the initial app store, as opposed to more than 1 million now. This served as the inspiration for several well-known iPhone games, including Angry Birds, Paper Throw, and Cut the Rope. iOS 3 was released in conjunction with the iPhone 3GS back in 2009. This added a range of new features such as voice control, multimedia messaging, video recording, and a landscape keyboard. With the iPad's release in 2010, this was the first version compatible with both the iPhone and iPad. With the release of iOS 4, which was accompanied by the iPhone 4, the iconic iBooks and FaceTime were both first seen. For the first time, access to the most recent iOS was free for iPod users. Siri, iMessage, iCloud, and computer connectivity were all introduced with the iPhone 4S and were all part of iOS 5. While most apps have greater functionality in iOS 6, there are no significant new features. The iPhone 5 and iPad mini both come with this as standard features, making it possible for the iPhone to support casino games. As a result, numerous brand new casino games started to appear on the App Store. These games quickly gained popularity because they were so much fun. Other aspects included their quick loading times and straightforward user interface, which many other developers struggle to properly duplicate. The iPhone's map software, which was full with flaws, was one of the faults iOS 7 prioritized fixing. This also saw the introduction of Touch ID, which used the user's fingerprint to enable phone access. Apple Pay was first introduced with iOS 8 on the iPhone 6 and iPad Air 2. iOS 9 was another update that prioritized stability over the addition of new features. This includes longer battery life and easier reinstallation of deleted apps. Another small upgrade, iOS 10 didn't bring anything new. Its objective was to upgrade and make minor adjustments to existing apps. 2017 saw the release of iOS 11, which included the dock feature to make shutting and switching apps simple. Using iMessage, upgraded Apple Pay enabled money transfers. Additionally, this version was the first to support AR. Even for older iPhone models, responsiveness and performance were improved with the release of iOS 12. Additionally, this upgrade improved ARKit, enabling better augmented reality compatibility. The introduction of iOS 13 in June 2019 included smaller app download sizes. Additionally, faster Face ID was a feature, and iPad will finally have its own operating system, iPadOS. With iOS 14, it was possible to use applications while getting FaceTime calls. Additionally, it included cycling directions on maps, and the option to unlock and start compatible automobiles with an iPhone. FaceTime was made available to non-iOS users with iOS 15. People can now video call while concurrently watching TV thanks to the invention of SharePlay. With iOS 16, your iPhone will have more customization options. You will have complete control over the font and color of your lock screen. You can also set up many personalized lock screens with different widgets and effortlessly swipe to move between them. While many smartphones today include features that are similar to those on iPhones, they were frequently first implemented on Apple's iOS. It has undergone continuous improvements over time, ensuring that it continues to be among the top social networking platforms in the globe.